Oh, and I hit go live right when my thing is low on battery. I'll be back, folks. I'm gonna plug this in and I'm gonna hope that it worked. If somebody joins, they can let me know if they can hear me or not. Can you hear me, whoever's in here? Oh shit. Probably not. I don't even know if this microphone's working or anything. You can? Okay, good. Hey, Miss One. Welcome. I'm just doing a little jamming and hanging out. Big cat guy. I got my microphone here. Maybe actually, if it's too loud or echoey. How are y'all doing tonight? This won't be too long of a live. I just felt like I was actually watching a live and they were playing music and I got really inspired. I'm doing great. How about yourself? Well, Miss One's here. Yeah, I'm doing great. I recently got some dental problems taken care of, and that was the shit. So, cheers. Mm. Let's go down here. hardest part is sliding over here like this is trying to stop, not where one of these is. If you stop where one of them is, I don't know. It kind of it wavers it around, not something you want. I didn't do it today, so tomorrow I'm gonna do a live where I'm gonna compare Family Dollar, Dollar General, and Dollar Tree. I know they all three have different specialties, but I'm gonna see which place generally has the best items for the best price. I know like Family Dollar is gonna be the most expensive there, and Dollar General is more like a grocery store. And then Dollar Tree is like I don't know, like a trading post, I guess. I don't know how you describe it. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the most expensive, but they might have a lot of good selection. I'm not a big fan of the part of Topeka that Family Dollar's in. I'm not a fan of a part of my town that's in. And hell, the dollar General that I'm thinking of going to, it's in the ghetto. So it's not that makes me hate the place. The Family Dollar is in a whole different. It's not a good memory place in my life. That's one I'm gonna get. We have a Dollar Tree in like a super nice part of the town. I went to a Dollar Tree in Phoenix, and it was one of the most run-down stores I've ever seen in my life. I couldn't believe it. I've been in an abandoned store before that was nicer inside than that. It was crazy. That's when I got lost a little bit. Got kind of turned around. Man, I've been out in that Phoenix heat, needing water. That place is almost dirty enough I didn't want to drink water in it. That's not good. Yeah, dental stuff's always fun. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck? But I'm gonna get some stuff for some food acts. I need to get my fast breaks, and I'm hoping that maybe Family Dollar or Dollar General has them. I don't know. I want my fish sandwiches, and I want my barbecue rib sandwiches again. I could definitely make a food hacker too. I could definitely do that. I hope so. I don't know. I know Cat Guy's been waiting for Alive for a little bit. Is it? I wonder if I could play it like a standing bass. What do you think? Let's see. Well, then I'd be left-handed, and that's kind of... Can I strum it like this? Let's see. I'd be so fucking scared of a string breaking then like that though, Cat Guy. Cause like I've had the strings break and it's like cut into my wrist and stuff. Like my first thought would be that string breaking and just like jugular. I tell you immediately that'd be my... I know it's probably not likely to happen, but it definitely could. It's not under enough force, but I've had it bleed, like my arm is bleeding. I tightened it way too tightly though. There's an artist, like Brushy Three Strings, I think is his name, and he does 3-string music. I'll jam a little bit more. I'm just seeing how everything goes. There's somebody else here. My neighbors are drunk and being loud over this way. I love this Bubba Kush. It's really good. And some of the Zen Masters, a lot of Delta products, to be honest with you, can be extremely harsh on the throat. And this one's very smooth. They do. Just like Google's Zen Master Delta 8. For some reason it says Delta 8, but it's HHC. I believe you can order online. It's not cheap. That's the thing. But it's... If anybody out there has never had a Delta product that they liked or enjoyed, and they've never tried this, I was in the same boat for a while. When they first legalized it in 2018, thanks Donald Trump. Oh, maybe I shouldn't get political. We're not getting political here, but definitely Donald Trump that did that. And getting with it since, years and years went by. And like 86 was at the top in Elixir. And I was like, I just can't find anything that's really that fire. And then I went to an American Shaman store. And I tried this, and I was like, what the fuck? It used to be a little cheaper. They have some THCA flower, but I was not very impressed by it. Now, if you dab or anything like that, the THCA diamonds from Elixir LA, they're like top of the tier. They're the non-terpene ones are 99.9% pure, or 99.5% pure. But regardless, you can't get much more pure than that. Elixir is another company. My top companies, they're expensive. There's some cheaper companies like Sky-Hio. Sky-Hio is an interesting company. Sky-Hio has $10 Delta 8 cards, and they're decent. They really are. Some of them I had are not that good, but for $10, there's some that really slap. Sky-Hio, if you they have this mixture of, man, I wish, D9O, Delta 9O, and HHC. You can get a 1 gram card of that, I believe, for like, I think it was at the $10. Barrel Eagle Hemp's not one that I have tried, but some people definitely swear by it. What do you like from there, Miss One? Oh, you never tried it. I've heard they Barely Legal Hemp. I believe that's the company that I saw that had the HHC cigarettes. I think they had it, yeah. And I'm curious about that. There's these Delta 8 cigarettes that I have that BroCloud sent me. Wander. Delta Extract. While their COAs can be kind of sketchy, Delta Extract for your money is probably the best company you're gonna find. I mean, if you want to save money and get a product that's gonna really get you, they're the company to go with, but I don't know. Yeah, Wander, have you met Miss One? Miss One's like one of the OG viewers here. Her Rich, there's MC Sniper, what is it? MC Sniper. Yeah. Yeah. She's she has a cool channel too. Lots of good food content. I love the weight loss journey. That's impressive. That is very impressive that you've been able to do that. That is such a that shows me a really strong like force of will as a character. Like that's impressive. That's so great. Shares a lot. Oh, such great people around. Hope you guys enjoy my neighbors fighting. Maybe I should actually. Yeah. Okay, I got carried away, folks. I think my neighbors are about to fight. They're about to fist fight. Did you guys hear? Whenever Miss Walnut is able to get out again and get it shipped out, but she'll be able to. I don't know when, but she'll let me know as soon as she's able to. I'm sure it'll probably be next week sometime. I'd imagine. I'm in no rush. I helped Walnut out with some smoke, some milk, and some drinks here or there, and she's just like, I just wanted to help her out because she's so cool and been so nice and kind to me. She's like, oh, I have to return the favor in some way. So that's where the Miss Fanny's wand was born. It'll be fun. Oh yeah. She Walnut let me pick like as many colors as I wanted. I could have went with more colors and stuff. I remember when I asked her, I'm like, could you fit some white in there? And she's like, oh yeah, I could probably, like sprinkle some white on like the handle. She did it amazing. Purple, black, and gold. I'm kind of fancy with my favorite colors. Hey, cat guy, what if you already have an invisible wand? You could already have one, you just don't know it. Oh, that's awesome. Remember, peace, love, sunshine, and unicorns. Unicorns are the most important. I wish peace, love, and sunshine would tune in. I just shouted her channel out. Huh. One rainbow, the other unicorn, eyes with lashes. You want to talk about precious? That's about as precious as you can get. Hopefully you broke it out and you're like, hopefully you got it out and you're like, I'm gonna use this now. It's pretty wild. I wonder what, like... Oh, Halloween pumpkins are fun. What do I watch? I look for various lives that are on. I think we watch a lot of the same lives. When I get bored, I listen to music and I watch, paints us as blood? What the fuck? Oh, anyway. Hopefully it's just blood. He's like, today we're gonna go break into the blood bank. I'm like, what the fuck? That's true. The only part of the guitar that you can't, the strings that you can't strum on, well, I guess you can. I would highly recommend not, because they're really tense. Like down here, probably, but they're really tense up here, and you can snap them. It smells visceral and awful, I'd imagine. How about Swan and those fuck on? Oh, that's awesome. How are you all doing tonight? Oh, look who it is. It's peace, love, and sunshine. Hey. Yep. Yeah, yes I do. Oh yeah. And I got my unicorn belt on. Yeah, definitely. Peace, love, and sunshine. I'm gonna smoke on a cigarette, folks. Let me tell you, I got 2 new unicorn shirts, and this is still my favorite unicorn shirt. I don't know if a unicorn shirt's ever gonna beat this one. I just stepped on a dead wasp and it like crunched under my foot and I felt it. And that was weird. Cat's name. Oh, my day has been great. I did get a little upset tummy here, but I'm better now. I've been taking amoxicillin. Amoxicillin's bound to upset your tummy. My neighbors are having a party over that way, if you guys hear that. Oh yeah, it's another channel. Yeah, she does. She's a lot better at karaoke and guitar than she thinks she is. Like I'm not that good at the guitar, and I know it. Yeah, or should I go over and try and join my neighbor's party on live? I don't even know these people at all. Yeah, I am. Be like, hey, you guys want to party on YouTube? I do. I'll tell you guys right now, I have way too much social anxiety to do that. I would die of social anxiety on the way over. I'd be like, I can't do this, guys. I can't do it. This is not happening, guys. If I could drink, guys. If I could drink, I would be no party crasher. I'd bring over my rum. I have like 5 bottles of rum, 2 of which are mostly full. I've seen those cat ones. Why do all the cat videos with the GoPros on them look like some like post like war like society where like humans have been wiped out and there's just cats? These people are loud and rambunctious. That is the opposite of the beard mindset, I'll tell you. Do you see me be loud and rambunctious? You guys see me get drunk before. If Miss One's still here, she's definitely seen me get drunk before. Got the unicorn belt.
Mom out here?
Yeah, those cat POV ones, I'm like, have you, I've watched a couple of them. I haven't even seen any people. It's cool to see like the cat, what are they, the cat colonies kind of mixed together like that? This cat colonies mixing together is, the cat social thing's really, really, yeah. The kitty social dynamic. I think I've seen one with a dog. Ooh. I became educated on things for sure. That was very nice of you to share and educate people on that, that's for sure. I'm still processing because I just learned about it I learned about Project 25 yesterday. And I'm kind of learning about both sides at the same time. And so I'm kind of like, there's such objective, like, bad inside of it. I don't want to get political. It's not me and my channel, but definitely there's. I come from a place where the conservatives took it over. And I mean, it just sucks having a religion rule over everything in your life. And it's kind of weird, even not being religious. Our governor at one point, he said that he looked to the Bible first for guidance on how to govern the country. I mean, how to govern the state. And I was like, huh. I was like, he's really separating church and state there. Cali Kush, what's up? What is up, Cali Kush? Oh yeah. It does not seem like the best of times, let's say. Let me say that. I've got to switch something out. I'll be back. So the cool one is out. Yeah, that's not a good. That is definitely bad. Unfortunately, separation of church and state is just kind of a thing that people say, you know? It's not actually like a thing the government practices into practice. I mean, if we believed in separation of church and state, why are we giving churches, like, tax breaks? I mean, that's not separating church and state at all. I don't know how people can argue that it is. Like, oh, it helps society. Like, oh, it helps culture. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, coffee's not for everybody. That's where tea comes in. And now I have a different one, so I have to talk a little differently. The part, like, about state funding and stuff, I'm big on the states having power. The states are already very divided at this point. And I don't know, I just don't know. They would still have Secret Service protection, actually. Your Secret Service protection doesn't end unless you die, so.
Mom's gonna take a walk, Kyle.
The biggest question I have about the presidency is if you play an online video game, does the Secret Service protection like go into the online video game. Like, you know, like I just that's an interesting one to me. Like, imagine you're like playing Call of Duty and you kill somebody in the game and all of a sudden like the FBI is knocking down your door. You're like, what the fuck? That'd be. It says like in the Secret Service protection that they protect the president in any sort of matter. It seems to imply that they'd protect them in an online video game, which would just be. I don't know how it would work. You're like, I sniped that guy, I did great. And also the FBI is like knocking your door down. You're like, oh no. Have a good rest, Wander. I don't know what you do as Secret Service. You wouldn't be able to have a gun. You wouldn't. I don't know what you do. They probably have brass knuckles or something like that. I could imagine. I don't know. Maybe they'd have their. Have you seen that folding machine gun that they carry in their coats? I'm amazed we didn't see it. Maybe only like the presidential detail, the actual president one carries it. But that, like, what is it, the Keltec or something like that? That's a cool ass machine gun. Well, they wouldn't put the president in GP, I'll tell you that much. There's no way. But even protective custody, you're not really safe. I mean, somebody could slide a guard some money or something and they pop the lock on your door. And then you better be ready to fight. That's one thing. You always got to be ready to fight. There could be a fight happening at any second. You don't even know it. It just gets coming your way and you don't even know it's coming your way yet. They wouldn't put him in a prison. I mean, yeah, I just. When President Grant was arrested for speeding, he was only in like a holding cell for like 30 minutes and he was there alone, so. Some young officer took it upon themselves to arrest the president. That's kind of crazy to me. Just because he was breaking the law and he's like, the president was going like 3 miles above the speed limit or something. Like, I've got to say, I wouldn't mind being arrested by a cop that arrested the president. Because I know he's going to treat everybody fair and equal. He doesn't care who you are. He's going to arrest you if you committed a crime no matter what. I just can't imagine his boss coming in there like, oh, who's in the holding cell? He's like, oh yeah, we have General Grant in the holding cell. And they're like, what? The president? The president? Like, what? Do you guys know the guy who wrote our national anthem assassinated a senator? We're kind of a country of radicals, let's say. I come from a state of radicals. Anyway. Yeah, peace. I will really dive into Project 2025, and I will have an answer in about a week, probably. You'll know when I have a real good answer. That's for sure. Uh, yeah. I don't want to say like the president's above the law, but I'd say the president's like above committing like petty crimes like speeding or like jaywalking. But I guess that's a slippery slope. Yeah, I tried to make the Fiery Sprite review short enough that it would actually be a short, but that didn't work out. If you guys wait the two fiery reviews from now, I re-review the Sprite in the review. Yeah, I have trouble getting information like that. Like, there's so much to it. Like, as you see right now, I'm focused on, like, the idea of the conservatives, like, having so much control. Like, that's not good for anybody. Like, any one person having too much control. Any one person, group, anything. Like, they can say we're a Christian nation all we want, but we're a nation of diversity. That's what makes America so different. Look at like the Olympic team in like China or something for an example. America is the melting pot. Look at our food. That's what kind of nation we are. There is almost literally no like American food that like originates from the continent. Like, and definitely proposing ideas that are just going to divide us more. I mean, I'm not a very political person, nor do I very like. Yeah, but I believe in the melting pot idea. I mean, but under the same way, I mean, we're getting pushed too much towards like one people group with the melting pot thing nowadays, and I think that's just as bad as anything. You should definitely accept a culture and its people, but being kind of forced into it is a little like the opposite of the way of getting people to do it. And I mean, if you see the way the right is responding to it, I mean, definitely it could go about it in a way better direction. I don't even know how, but extremism rises up from a people group feeling like they're unheard. So, and if enough of that people group feel like they're unheard, that's where it just comes from. I read the definition of extremism long enough. Oh, just with the I don't even want to. I don't even really want to say it. It sounds bad nowadays. But the people coming across the border with this culture that's very like different from ours. The kind of being with the acceptance with it. A lot of people, particularly the people from the deep south, that have not been very exposed to culture and a lot of different people agree. The idea of being forced into accepting it will like bring radicalism, I believe. I know just with my friend from Kentucky, my friend that was from central Kentucky, when I brought her here to this city, the amount of black people around was like a shocking thing for her, not something that she'd ever experienced. So I think like with the melting pot, we need to get, I don't even know, like, I don't have any solutions for it. Yeah. Well, yeah, extremism, like the response, like they feel silence, so they're gonna be extreme and silence the other one. That's exactly the thing there, Peace. Extremism leads to extremism. And it just keeps spiraling. It keeps spiraling and spiraling. I think about here in Kansas during Bleeding Kansas, that extremism and fighting against the slavers really ignited a powder keg. So these are not ideas that I hadn't thought about. These are definitely ideas that, well, no, some of these are. I've definitely thought about the melting pot idea, and it was a thing at one point. Propaganda is such a, this is a wild one. I feel like I almost need to like retitle this all of a sudden. But I really do just, I think about organizations like the ones here, like the Phelps, that were so against their ideas. But some of the very same people might be for like Project 2025, when you should be like pro the Phelps as well, but they're not gonna ever do that. Oh no, it's okay. Hey, we talk about what we want. I'm right there with you. I don't think we think it's bad for quite the same reasons, but also Well, no, I don't I don't disagree with your reason for it. That's for sure. That's not what I'm saying. I just thought about that. The who? The what? Oh, I don't. Oh, the Phelps. Oh yeah, man. If you don't like know like with the Phelps, when I say that like off the rip, what it is, I think it's good that you don't know. Like I almost don't want to explain it to you, and I want to tell you not to Google it because as somebody that's like for gay rights as much as you are, it's gonna disturb you. You're not gonna like it. But the organization's kind of died off nowadays. But they're an extremist they're a primitive Baptist Christian organization. Their religion, I guess you'd say. Yeah, this matriarch ran them, and yeah, very anti anybody that's not them. Oh, the Phelps are really. They're the ones that protested the soldiers' funerals. They believe like homosexuality is what was like dooming our country, and yeah, they're. I'm amazed you. I'm glad you've never heard of them. I've gotta remember. Yeah, it's definitely like a religious call. But I mean, they're a Baptist church. I went to one of their services actually at one point. They had an open service, and I'm like, I'm never gonna understand this religion. I can read about shit online all I want. I can hear about people talk about it. I can hear their members talk. If I don't go to a service, I'll never understand it. It was so like hateful and like. But I mean, they do believe in the Bible word for word. They interpret it in a weird way, but they don't mince words. If it says it in there, they believe it. So I kind of admire that. Really, their protesting's really bad, but you know. I've been thinking. I don't want to say their famous slogan, but if you look them up, you'll see it. They're really well known for it. I'd say it, but I'm on live, and somebody could be screen recording. I don't want to. I don't want to be. I don't want to be saying that. So we were one of the first states to legalize gay marriage because of the Phelps. We were really, really, really conservative at the time as well, and we kind of just did it to like spite them. That was basically the reason they did it. The government didn't do it for the good reasons, but we did it before the others. We did it before the other states for quite a while. They're gonna eat your babies. They're gonna eat your babies. That's one thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It makes me laugh every time because it's so ridiculous. It's one of the. No, they're only here in the state, and they've lost a lot of members over the years. But I mean, they protest funerals nationwide, and they used to at least. They used to protest funerals nationwide, and they got a synagogue shut down here at one point. I mean, there was a federal case with them where like they had to really define what free speech meant. And I think like their picketing and stuff it falls under free speech, and while it's really hateful, their signs and their message, it makes me really proud to be an American when I see it. Because we live in a country where people can openly and do that sort of thing. I mean, that's pretty cool. Regardless of them, I mean, that's really. If we were like in some other country, the police would be there like stopping them. Oh, I got let me show you some cool stuff that I got. It's gonna start getting a little dark. I don't have great lighting. There we go. It can be hard to see, but this one is. Does it say where it is? Oh yeah, it's salt, garlic, cinnamon, black pepper, nutmeg, and marjoram. Black pepper. The Penzies Revolution. We got this one for free. Let's see if I can get this to. Let's see if I can then. No, that's not gonna work. Oh well. But it says the Republicans are coming to outlaw black history and erase women's rights, destroy the environment and democracy. That's what it says back here. So it's an anti-Republican seasoning. What are the Republicans scared of? Kell cherry, black pepper, salt, turmeric, salt, orange peel, and coriander. But I thought of this one at first. This is a rib seasoning. Well, this is evidently the official spice of Anti-Project 45. It says to season. I love that. It says to season liberally. I don't even know. There we go. Oh, there's a QR code. With the way it focused, I think if you had a phone or something, you could probably scan that. I don't know though. I'd probably have to get like. Oh, there we go. Season liberally. Yeah, these are some spices that I got to try. I'm gonna make a roast with this one. I was gonna add this to like some chicken or something. Have some black pepper chicken. I was gonna make some ribs with this one. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this one. Maybe I'll make a really Republican dish, but make it really liberal. No. Are there any political cooking channels? Yeah, I'll make some cooking videos for sure. All white meat. Yeah, I don't eat much red meat. I try and avoid it as much as I can. I know turkeys and chickens are usually farmed in a way that's usually a little more cruel than the way that cattle are farmed, but fuck it. Let me tell you, if I don't eat the chickens, they're gonna eat me, so I better get to eating them. Yeah, I use thin chicken breast myself. Chicken boobies. I am gonna get a beef, like a roast of some sort, and I'm gonna use the Russian seasoning with that. They also have a recipe on their website for a nothing burger, and I kind of want to make the nothing burger. An invisible burger. That's what I thought of when I saw Nothing Burger, but apparently it's some political thing. Oh, I'd have to leave here. Give me 1 sec. I'll find it later. I'll do a community post. It's a political burger, yeah. Hey, cat guy, I'll give you a special sauce on your burger. It's my special sauce. It's Cajun. It's Cajun seasoned. I definitely need to make some Cajun seasoned turkey again and make some. There's a lot of food ideas. I ebb and flow where I kind of burn out of content. And then I get with it. I'm surprised that I ever came back to YouTube. It's just sauce in a wrapper. There's nothing there. It's a nothing burger. And then you gotta write MAGA on the front of it. Now, Peace, you might not laugh at this as much as... Oh, and it's backwards, too. Damn. But you see, like, the Grateful Dead tattoo that's finished again? One of my friends said it would be funny if I got Make America Great Again, and then, like, had a sewer grate underneath it here. And then my other friends are like, don't get that tattooed on your arm. What the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, I think that's a good cover-up idea. That'd be a funny tattoo. Like, we need more sewer grates in America. I'll probably get it covered up and put Fanny on it. We were trying to figure out how to use grate in it, okay? And okay, peace. Yeah, I wish I got the tattoo finished. I'm probably gonna cover it up and get Fanny. Maybe. I'll get Fanny tattooed on my arm and then I'll tell the person... Oh, that'd be cool. I could do the Fanny tattoo on the other arm and be like, show the person the tattoo and be like, when you take Fanny on, you have to get the Fanny tattoo. I really intend... Like my one on the wrist here, it used to look a lot better. It did. It's all fading and shit now. I would definitely get that covered. Changed up with... The guy did a really good job. Because it wasn't supposed to last very long. The Dancing Jerry Bears. That's a good idea. Those people are being a bit rambunctious over there, aren't they? Woo! Let's woo with them. Ready, cat guy? Woo! Woo! They are probably, yeah, probably. Probably. Damn, I gotta end this soon. Fuck. We'll hang until peace gets back. Peace is a very nice lady. She's the captain of the unicorn ship. And I sail the seas with her quite often. Have you ever heard those Sasquatch recordings in California? The ones up in, what was it? Have you ever seen Dan Bell? Dan Bell would be a YouTuber. If you haven't checked him out, you should check him out, cat guy. He could also use a troll in his chat. So, oh. Ace Command. Oh shit. I don't have my glasses on. Ace Commander, what's up? Hey, you guys get to see my eyes. Whatever. I still have the mask on. Well, that would just end and delete at that point. It's gone. It's deleted now, but Walnut accidentally showed her face on live the other day. I don't think anyone caught it but me. I'm sure somebody did, but that was crazy. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, Dan Bell, he, if you've never seen Another Dirty Room, you guys are like Boglums and stuff. Yeah, Dan Bell, film it. I believe you both are Boglums. You guys would love Another Dirty Room. Anyone I know that I meet that is one, I'm like, you guys will love this show. Like, a bunch of like naked, sweaty dudes drunk, tearing up a hotel room. No, they're not naked, don't worry. So these drunk, sweaty dudes tearing up a shitty hotel room. It's fucking great. It sucks the series ended like it did, but, you know. Hey, on YouTube, egos will get the best of you. Remember, even if you're bigger than some other YouTuber, you were right where they were at some point. So you gotta factor that shit in. Hold on. Yeah, hit the thumbs up if you feel like it. If you don't, you know, I get it too. We're here to chill. We're here to have a good time. Does anybody know? I heard that something was going down tonight. I guess in the troll world. We don't talk about that stuff unless I bring it up. You guys know anything about it? When I worked in a hotel. Yeah, subs don't matter. It is definitely about the community and the people. So, Cat Guy, how was it once you went into the hotel room? Was it crazy? Is that why you changed your name to Crazy Cat Guy? You were a normal cat guy before that? By the way, I can mute these people right now. You ready? It's only Beard, bitches. Hi, it's only Beard now. But we can't hear the... You can't hear the crickets anymore, right? The crickets and the cicadas. Can you hear the people? Damn. Oh well. Yeah, I believe so. I turn on voice isolation so hopefully you guys can't hear the people over there. If you still can, I'm going to turn that back off. I'm going to turn the voice isolation off because I like standard. Imagine being a cicada. You're like, fuck it. Then I have to talk to the police. They were firing guns off one time. It was crazy. There was one time there was a fight and I heard this guy like, don't fucking stab me, motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then I heard a guy go like, ah! And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is like being incarcerated. This is fucking crazy. Can cicadas hear? Imagine if you took a cicada out and like put it in like a soundproof room and it like experienced silence. Would you like drive it insane? Welcome back, by the way, Peace. Because like a cicada doesn't know a world without constant, unending noise. That's normal for them. So... let's play the sound of the cicadas. Can we play with the cicadas? No, because my guitar was weird. Let's say hi to Rosette. Why am I not on camera? I love that, folks. Okay. Enough of that, folks at home. It's the wings. Yeah, that was not a good idea, cat guy. Oh yeah, I did share that channel with you, that Swan channel piece. She is so like, she needs to be part of the unicorn ship. Like, she's definitely, she definitely belongs on the ship. She's such a cool lady. Australian farmer, rancher, whatever you call him. So I'm gonna go for 5 more minutes, folks. And then I think I'm gonna take off. I was gonna go for 30 minutes. So I went a lot longer than that. I got some things I want to get to. I want to go get a shake, but I'm kind of high. I can't drive, so. Around here, it's not a good idea. Not even slightly. Oh yeah, yeah, that's good. I highly recommend her. She's, oh, I've just been enjoying it a lot. Earlier, she's in Australia. When you went, when you went live? Yeah. She was like she like had an insomnia live, and she was telling some story in her sleep. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Why didn't I think of that tonight? Oh yeah, she was looking for lives. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Definitely. So she's. Oh, karaoke. Good karaoke. Yeah, definitely. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed the live. Thanks for the likes. And we have a few more minutes. I'm gonna finish off what I'm eating. I wish I could go get a shake. I could walk to McDonald's. The thing about McDonald's is McDonald's has ice cream. So what in the fuck are the... Hey, creator. What are the shakes made of? It's weird. If you let the shakes at like McDonald's get to room temperature, they're not like... They change... Like, they're weird. You'd probably be best just to buy like 2 vanilla cones and just throw them in a blender. But yeah. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll just end it now. But thanks y'all for tuning in, and take it easy.